competitors will provide to partners. They'll give you access to two things only. It's the two at the top, the infrastructure and the product. But it's pretty much setting you up to fail. There's a couple of people on the line here who said that they are with Mozy. Let me ask you, has Mozy ever attended a sales call with you? Has Mozy ever set up a webinar for your customers and performed that webinar in your brand? Does Mozy have training that allows you to attend sales training on a daily basis, right? And I know the answers to all those things. The answers are resounding no. So there's nobody who's got that type of dedication to making you successful in the industry. Now we're running out of time, so I'm going to move to Q&A now and answer all the questions that we've got on the line. I just want to summarize what we've covered in the presentation because we did go a bit long today. So in terms of what makes SOS different, I think it's really a focus on the partner channel. Our technology, we lead the space from a technology standpoint. Our price point, we won't be beaten on price. Our delivery and support infrastructure, the fact that there's 4 people assigned to you for the life of your partnership with SOS, and then the margin that we can deliver to you. So helping you make up to 60% gross margin on products sold and build a new recurring revenue stream for your business. All right, so let's go on to Q&A. I'll be taking questions for the next 10 or 15 minutes. If you want to call in and get a mock-up or call in to be put into the running for the Kindle promotion, then the number is 877-896-3611. That's 877-896-3611, or the direct line is 310-878-2626, and the Kindle promotion code is KDX7892, Kilo Delta X-Ray 7892. So if you call in and talk to a partner specialist, quote that Kindle promotion code to be put in the draw for the Kindle, and also make sure you ask for a mock-up. I think that's a really powerful way to see what your technology can look like when branded. Okay, so one person saying that the audio keeps cutting out. I hope that's okay. I hope I hope the audio is recovering. We've had some issues today with the whole GoToWebinar system. The Kindle promotion code, again, a lot of people asking for that, is KDX7892. Have I ever used a Mac? It does not sound like it. I'm not sure what that comment means. I have used a Mac. Kindle code, again, is KDX7892. Kilo Delta X-Ray 7892. Okay. Do we sell direct? We do a little bit. We've got more than 80% of our revenue comes from our partner channel, but we do have some direct sales. Okay, we've got some people here saying they don't believe that they can make 82% gross margin. That's great, but we've got hundreds of partners who are doing that. So I'm just going off the economics of what is happening in the market. So feel free to expand on that. We can talk about that. How is liability handled? That's a really good question. SOS bears all the liability, so we call it our liability shield. So if anything were ever to go wrong, then you wouldn't be liable to your customers, and that's because in the actual end-user license agreement, customers are signing up with SOS, Safe Off-Site Proprietary Limited, at the end of the day. Now that's in the EULA, and most customers won't find that. Yeah, I think that's an important point for you as a partner, is that we bear all the liability if there are any issues. In terms of whether or not there has ever been any data loss, there certainly hasn't. So we've been in business for 10 years and never lost a file. If you Google online backup and data loss, you'll see some very high-profile data loss incidents with our competitors, and that's something I recommend that you do. Do we need to call in to be eligible for the Kindle? Yes, you do. Is there any test environment to see performance? Yeah, absolutely. You can call in and talk to a partner specialist and ask for an evaluation, and they can give you that. Again, do you support Mac-based clients? Okay, I've answered this a couple of times. We don't have a native Mac client. We support Mac clients by backing up across network shares. So we're the only product on the market that supports backing up network shares. So typically people would deploy in an environment with some Mac and it would be okay. If the environment's exclusively Mac, then we're not the solution for you. We do support iPhone and iPad backup directly. We're the only company in the market that actually does that. None of our competitors have iPhone or iPad backup. And we'll probably be launching a Mac product early in the new year. Do you have an example of a mock-up that I can show? Certainly. In fact, if we go, so this here, I'm not sure if this is coming through well on the screen. So here you can see an example of an SOS product sheet on the left, and here you can see an example of a product sheet for one of our partners. So you can see that it's actually got a screenshot of the Reskin software there in this case, and then it's a fully branded product slick. So that's the type of mock-up that you'll get, and there's a whole bunch of variations of it, of course, that you can use. How do we get pricing information? I can answer pricing information for you if you've got specific questions, but the best people to give you pricing information are the partner specialists. So if you call in on that phone number again, the direct line is 310-878-2626, or the free call is 877-896-3611, extension 1. Okay. Sean McQuitty, can I please be sent the information to sign up as a partner? Sean, if you want, the best thing to do would be to call into that number right now and they can sign you up. I can't actually sign you up. But if you call in and talk to one of the specialists, I can get you signed up within 10 minutes. Will we be making a copy of this presentation available? Yes, there'll be a video and a transcript put in our webinar archive section. You'll also get an email with a link to the video of the presentation. Have you ever worked with casinos? We've got millions of customers, so I'm sure that at some point one of our customers is in the gaming industry. What are the startup costs to become a partner? Totally depends. At the low end, you can start for as little as $250 a month, and at the high end, we've got partners who pay us $1 million a year. So there's dramatic variation within our partner programs. If you call in and talk to our partner specialists, they'll give you a pricing sheet which applies to you. I don't know anything about your business, but if you can tell them a couple of things about yourself, then they'll be able to tell you which program best fits your needs. Okay, all right, so a couple of other technical questions here that I didn't answer from before. If there are any other questions, now's the time to ask them because we'll be wrapping up soon. Where are your data centers in Canada? They're in Toronto. So if you are a partner from Canada, then you can rest assured that all your data will be staying in country. Okay, there are so many vendor choices. Why partner with SOS? Great question. There are a lot of vendor choices. There are a lot of pretenders in this industry. If you come across somebody else who has a better partner program than SOS, you should join them. I don't believe they exist though. From our technology and its rebrandability all the way through to our marketing support and our sales support and our training programs, I don't think you'll find anybody who can hold a candle to SOS. So again, for those Mozy partners on the line, has Mozy ever attended a sales call with you? I know that the answer is no, but we attend sales calls for our customers all the time. So it's a very important part of what we do is making certain that sales and training and technical support solution is there for you. Do you attend in person? Sometimes. We generally attend in via GoToMeeting though. That's the most common way we attend. Do you have a data center in Australia? We do, in Melbourne. Okay. Will data be stored out of Canada if we're a Canadian partner? No. Do you integrate with GFI Max? We're actually talking to them about that. We don't currently, but we're actually in discussions with them about that. Any demos available for demonstrations to my customers? If you go to the SOS website and go to the videos section, there's a ton of demo videos there. Otherwise, you could organize for our guys, our partner specialists, to do a demonstration for one of your customers. That would be easy. Just talk to them. Does your software write to event logs? Our Pulse system does, yes. Are you familiar with syncing.net? Can my clients use that with SOS? I don't know the answer to that, Jeff, but if if you call and talk to our sales engineers, they'll be able to give you a good answer on that. Toll-free number again. The free call number is 877-896-3611, and the regular number is 310-878-2626. Do you have any in-house employment opportunities? Always. So it depends what area you're talking about, but particularly in sales, and I have to talk to our VP of Sales if you're interested in talking to him about that. Any agreements between SOS and partners to prevent or discourage competitors that are also SOS partners from calling existing customers? No, there's not. I mean, it's a free world, and if you're an SOS partner, you're competing with a million other technology providers, so you might also be competing with another SOS provider. There's, I mean, there are only 1,000 SOS partners around the world, so the chances of there being 2 partners in the same area are very low. And the answer to that was good. Okay, I'm curious to know why. Please repeat phone numbers when convenient. Sure. Okay. So the regular number is 310-878-2626, and the free call number is on the screen. It's 877-896-3611. How is channel partner and retail sales separated? If you could give me more details on what you're looking for there, I can probably try and help answer that. Okay, we've got one comment here. They're having trouble calling the 877 line. Try the 310 number, I think would be my advice if that's the case. I'm not sure if you're using VoIP or Skype or some other thing like that. We often get people saying that from outside of America or over VoIP, they have trouble calling the 877 line. When will the Kindle drawing end? That will be tomorrow. So you need to call in and talk to one of the specialists and provide that Kindle code by the end of tomorrow. And the phone number again. I'll type it all to everybody in response to a question. 310-878-2626. Okay. All right, we're out of questions. Well, I hope that's been useful for everybody. Thank you all for your attendance. And we've got a few more questions here, which I'll answer. Is the 310 number in Canada? No, it's an American number, so I guess you'd need to dial +1 before you dialed that from Canada. Is there lead locking available? No, but if there's customer, so if they're your customers, then they're your customers. Reading recent review on PC Mag, user reviews were negative on support. Do resellers get priority support? Absolutely. Our support environment is pretty much just for resellers. So the customers that aren't happy with their support, probably because they don't get phone support, so they just have to punch tickets. Whereas our partners all get priority support via GoToMeeting and via phone. There's a dedicated phone number for partner support. So the partner support is excellent. Then lots of comments saying the webinar was very useful. I'm glad we could be of help.